Hello, I am Danielle, and today we're going to do the Violet Flame Decrees by Elizabeth Clare Prophet. So I'm going to share a link at the end of the video, and it's a Violet Flame to heal body, mind, and soul. Again, by Elizabeth Clare Prophet. And Summit University Press puts this out, and they said that I could share it. I did call. One of the things that I like to do when I'm meditating, and I'm going to show this to you, is to have selenite under my feet, Selenite, to help with releasing, like healing and releasing. That's my intention, to release all lower negative vibrational energy. So I have that under my feet. If you have a lovely amethyst that you can have close to you, that's awesome too. A lot of times when I'm meditating, I like to hold a labradorite. For most people, not everyone, but for most, left hand is intake and right is sending energy. So a lot of times when I meditate, I have, as long as I feel safe, I put left up, right out. So here's a preamble that you can use, and you add to it if you want to. In the name of the beloved, mighty, victorious presence of God, I am in me, and my very own beloved Holy Christ self, I call to Saint Germain and the angels of the seventh ray, and I ask you to, and this is where you put your intention. So you can put something: thank you that the world is awakening Christ consciousness, and treat each other with love, respect, forgiveness, compassion, wisdom, understanding, whatever it is that you feel comfortable with. I also have created a bagua, so I say thank you that the desires of my bagua are true now, better than my wildest dreams. Anything that you want to put in there. Then you continue. I ask that my call be multiplied and used to assist all souls on this planet who are in need. I thank you and accept it done this hour in full power, according to the will of God. Like I said, we're going to be sharing a link at the end of this video. They gave us permission to do that, and this way you can either get it for free online or you can order the book yourself, but it's very, very helpful. So the preamble is on page 71 for me. And then this is a quick read. As you can see, it's small, and you can read it in a day, but it's for me it's pretty intense, the concepts, because it clears, transmutes lower negative vibrational energy, karmic energy, and it can even do ancestral healing. There's a lot in this little book. So now the next one, it's called the Tube of Light, and I do this every day. Like, I may miss one here and there, but this is my norm, to meditate every day. Give this particular one tube of light 3 times. Beloved, I am presence bright. Round me seal your tube of light. From ascended master flame, called forth now in God's own name. Let it keep my temple free from all discord sent to me. I'm calling forth violet fire to blaze and transmute all desire, keeping on in freedom's name till I am one with the violet flame. This should be repeated 3 times, but it could be 3 or 6 or 9. How many that you feel comfortable with, and that you're using your discernment or intuition with that. I visualize a tube of light around me, and yes, it's violet. When I'm doing the other decrees, I see a violet flame, and I really, just my third eye, I see it burning anything that is not of Source's beautiful love and light. And here's a picture from a book that the lovely lady sent to me that runs this organization. So that picture, it says, an excellent way to see and feel and even hear the violet flame is to visualize yourself seated before a blazing bonfire. Color it violet in your imagination. See each flame turn violet, purple, and pink. And you can feel it as you gain speed with the violet flame decrees with practice, and everything takes practice. I don't know, it's almost like I can feel things being removed from me, and I know it sounds kind of cuckoo, but it's almost like I can feel the atoms or stuff moving very fast. This is definitely a very cool practice to start, and transforms your life. At least it has for me. Okay, then it's traveling protection. This is cool. Again, I say this one 3 times. Lord Michael before, Lord Michael behind, Lord Michael to right, Lord Michael to left, Lord Michael above, Lord Michael below, Lord Michael, wherever I go, I'm His love protecting here. I'm His love protecting here. I'm His love protecting here. Then the next one is guard us by the lightning of thy love. Guard us by the great self above. Guard us by the secret power light. Guard us by the great and glorious might, and seal us safe forever in thy diamond heart of light. And then this is like amazing. Like this one, talk about self-love. This is all about it. And it says, this little decree can be the first violet flame decree that you do, and it can become a cornerstone of your violet flame ritual. What I learned is I was initially 10 years ago spending too much time praying for others and not for myself. And I switched that because the more whole and I become and healing myself, the better I can be for everyone else in my life or whoever comes across my path. And it's quite simple. And this is when you practice it and it gets more and more speed, and it just builds a stronger connection as you repeat prayers in any kind. And the speed, it just definitely has some kind of impact. And it's, I am a being of violet fire, I am the purity God desires. I am a being of violet fire, I am the purity God desires. I am a being of violet fire, I am the purity God desires. And the I am, if you can see this, is capitalized. Because when you're connecting with the I am energy, it's saying that you have that God spark, or you have source energy in you. We come from source. We are not just connected to source, but there's a piece of source within us. Right? How do you have a baby, like biologically, and you're not connected to that child at all, right? If you do it in a way like traditional, it's impossible, right? If it's your egg, your husband, or your partner's sperm, whatever, you create that, the baby's from you. And that's how, if you can visualize yourself, and believe me, the first time somebody told me God is within me, in my head I heard sacrilege, from my programming. But it takes a while. You plant seeds and you just allow them to grow. Even if it's too much for you in that moment, you allow that seed to grow. Oh, I love this too. And it's a variation of this. Earth is a planet, a violet fire. Earth is a purity God desires. I love doing that one. I do a major league work for the planet, trying to transmute it. But I use a different book that would be great for a follow-up. And then another example, New York is a city of violet fire. New York is a purity God desires. You could do it for your neighborhood. You could do it for your children. I did this for somebody that was a severe alcoholic, and he stopped drinking on a dime. Someone very close to me, one of my teachers, did it for her child. Same thing. Stopped her child, grown child, but stopped using drugs, stopped drinking. The only thing is, at some point, the addict has to do it for themselves. And if they, once it stops, you're not the alcoholic, they are. They need to heal themselves. So, you pray for different people. I pray for my children, I pray for my loved ones, I pray for the planet. And then once you go through all those that you would like to do prayers for, you wrap it up with, lovely God presence, I am in me. Hear me now, I do decree. Bring to pass each blessing for which I call upon the holy Christ, self of each and all. Let violet fire of freedom roll round the world to make all whole. Saturate the earth and its people too, with increasing Christ's radiance shining through. I am this action from God above, sustained by the hand of heaven's love, transmuting the causes of discord here, removing the cause and undue fear. I am, I am, I am, the full power of freedom's love, raising all earth to heaven above. Violet fire now blazing bright, in living beauty is God's own light, which right now and forever sets the world, myself, and all life eternally free and ascended master perfection. Almighty I am, almighty I am, almighty I am. Again, you want to do that one 3 times. And then, radiant spiral violet flame, descend now, blaze through me. Radiant spiral violet flame, set free, set free, set free. Radiant violet flame will come, expand and blaze thy light through me. Radiant violet flame will come, reveal God's power for all to see. Radiant violet flame will come, awake the earth and set it free. Radiance of the violet flame, expand and blaze through me. Radiance of the violet flame, expand for all to see. Radiance of the violet flame, establish mercies, outpost here. Radiance of the violet flame, come transmute now all fear. Now that one, you see it going crazy, like the flame going all around you. And I expand my energy out. And like I said, practice. But I expand my energy out, and I see that taking any debris that is not of source is beautiful love and light. And then, to wrap it up, again, this one is breath of God inside each cell. I am the violet flame. Pulsing out all cosmic time, I am the violet flame. Energizing mind and heart, I am the violet flame. Sustaining God's creation now, I am the violet flame. I'm used to just saying it. You will memorize it. So it's a little tricky for me to be reading it. With all love, with all love, with all love. Shimmering in the crystal cave, I'm the violet flame. Searching out all hidden pain, I'm the violet flame. Consuming cause and core of fear, I am the violet flame. Revealing now the inner name, I am the violet flame. With all peace, with all peace, with all peace. Flashing like a lightning bolt, I am the violet flame. Stretching through the galaxies, I am the violet flame. Connecting soul and spirit now, I am the violet flame. Raising you to cosmic heights, I am the violet flame. With all power, with all power, with all power. And again, you want to do that one 3 times. I add these bonuses that your choice. Okay. I am my father one. I am my mother one. I am my twin flame one. I am myself. I am and myself a one. Here and now. And then another one that I really like. This I started picking up from a different book years ago, and I really liked the way it impacted my life. Thy will be done this day. Today is the day of completion. I give you thanks for this perfect day. Miracles shall follow miracle, and wonders shall never cease. I say that 3 times, and I really love the way that feels. And then this other one I like too. Infinite Spirit, open the way for great abundance for me. I am an irresistible magnet for all that belongs to me but divine right. Another beautiful one. And then I say, Lord, I do give thee thanks for the abundance that is mine. Lord, I do give thee thanks for the abundance that is mine. Lord, I do give thee thanks for the abundance that is mine. I personally like to do that one 9 times, and as well as the next one. Lord, you're my infinite and abundant supply. Lord, you're my infinite and abundant supply. Lord, you're my infinite and abundant supply. And I have to tell you, this really has helped me to transform my life. This is something that they're showing that says, my unwanted past. And that is how I felt, like that there was a lot of pain there. I don't know, maybe missed opportunities. This brought me a great deal of peace and healing. And I've not known anybody that has seriously taken this practice up of working with the violet flame and not seen a vast improvement in healing. And even when you do it in a forgiveness, because there are many, many more than I just gave you in other books, but there's a forgiveness one. I am forgiveness acting here, casting out all doubt and fear, setting all forever free with wings of cosmic victory. I'm calling in for power, for forgiveness every hour. To all life and every place I send forth forgiving grace. These are things that truly, when we hold on to past hurts and pain and anger, we're only hurting ourselves. And that's not good energy. The world more than ever needs it. And one of the things that I say is Gaia is a being of violet fire. She is the purity God desires. So you could do it for Earth or call it Gaia, whatever. Earth is a planet of violet fire. It is the purity God desires. I really feel like the world now needs a lot of healing. So I hope that you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments. Thank you for sharing and subscribing. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you can share this video with others. Let me think. I think that's it. So thank you very much. Bye-bye.